¿Qué pasó, Pack Nation? It is Pack here. In today's video, I actually have some news for you guys for next generation in NBA 2K21. So there's been a lot of speculation, me included, saying, hey, the NBA 2K21 and next generation might get delayed.
No! God, please, no! No!
As we all know, a lot of stuff is going on right now that's delaying stuff and making things had to be pushed back. And I thought the same thing was going to happen with next generation and the new consoles. And even though there's still not a 100% confirmation that that's not the case, I want to explain why 2K actually doesn't look like it's going to get delayed. And I'm pretty excited about it. Yes! Yes! Before this video starts, so be an OG, join the Pack Nation, and subscribe. Let's talk about the news first. So, this rumor came out that everyone really freaked out. They were like, yo, NBA 2K21 is going to get delayed, and it was causing a lot of problems. The PlayStation 5 got their day one lineup leaked, at least that's what the rumor is. And there was a lot of games that were included, like Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Battlefield 6, NHL 21, a lot of the sports games, Dirt 5, Madden 21, FIFA 21, etc, etc, etc. But there was one game that was missing that we were all like, what's going on?
Help me! Help me!
And that is 2K. Where is 2K on this list? NBA 2K21 is nowhere to be found, and it's kind of scary. Now, to be completely honest with you, I actually got a little bit worried too. I thought, you know, this is actually pretty damning. Like, no 2K for next generation, at least for the start of the year. And it makes sense. We don't know when the NBA is going to start again. We don't even know if it's going to start. I mean, they're saying maybe in July, and they're going to start it with Disney World. Maybe, but there's no confirmation of that yet either. So it was kind of like, we don't know what's going to happen. But a lot of people were like, let's not freak out this much. Yes, this is pretty scary, but I mean, listen, these are all the games that have been officially announced already. 2K21 has not been announced at all, and that's where I was like, you know, maybe they have a good point. And then a nuke dropped this morning where Jumpman Germ YT on Twitter released this footage of an interview of the 2K headquarters, specifically talking about next generation, and a question was asked. I want to show you guys the footage first, and then we'll talk about it right after.
Thank you for joining Take-Two's conference call to discuss its results for the fourth quarter and fiscal year 2020, ended March 31st, 2020. Today's call will be led by Strauss Zelnick, Take-Two's Chairman and Chief Executive Officer.
Great, thanks for taking the questions. I have one on NBA and one high-level question. So the one on NBA, I noticed that NBA 2K21 is still slated for fall 2020. Any thoughts you can provide on what will happen to that title in its release date if the NBA season continues to be suspended through the rest of the calendar year?
Sure. This is Carl for NBA. Look, obviously we're all hoping that we're going to have an NBA season, and we have actually been through. We've had history with NBA seasons not starting on time in the past. We've had a strike situation in the past. So we have familiarity with that. You don't want to say that it wouldn't impact the game at all, but we tend to be able to continue our business in a robust way, even in the light of delays in season starting or in different kinds of season starting. So obviously all of us, around the world hope that we've got an NBA season. If we don't for some reason, I think the game as a standalone basis is a compelling experience, and we'll be fine.
So Mario Liu from Barclays Analyst asked a question, hey, is NBA 2K21 going to be released on time because the NBA is being delayed? What's going on? And believe it or not, the president of 2K, Carl Slatiff, says, listen, we get it, things are being delayed, but just because the NBA gets delayed doesn't mean that we can't stand alone by ourselves. I mean, we're still a great game. We should be fine. They have not shown any reason in this statement saying we're going to delay. Actually, if anything, they're saying, no, we're going to start it no matter what. And I'm actually pretty excited about that. I'm happy that, hey, that's a big sign. That's good for us. That means, hey, this game actually might come out on time. Let's go. But obviously, there's a couple things I'm kind of iffy about. They do mention the lockout season and the protest season and how they were like, we still release the game anyways. But this is a very different situation. But again, maybe it's fine. No matter what, though, at the moment, this looks like we're okay, and it looks like the game is going to release on time at least. Here's the thing. That's great if the game wants to release on time, but what about PlayStation? Do they want to release on time, or Xbox, right? So Sony PlayStation is just announced that they're going to release an event on June 3rd. Flight excited about that one. but there's no real confirmation. It's just like a, hey, this is probably going to happen, it might change. So for whatever reason, Sony could be like, we're actually going to delay, and they announced that. Hopefully that's not the case, so it's still not 100% sure it's going to be delayed or not, but assuming PlayStation or Xbox don't delay anything, which it looks like they won't, because Xbox hasn't shown they're going to delay anything, and if Xbox isn't going to delay anything, PlayStation won't delay anything either. So if that's the case, it looks like it is going to release on time. We're going to get next generation 2K as soon as possible, and I'm excited about that. I'm not complaining at all. What do you guys think about this news? Are you excited, or are you just like, oh, okay? Leave it in the comments below. And if you like this channel, give it a sub, and I'll see you guys next time.